Right, so in today's video we will see how we can upload files in the Azure Blob Storage account. So if you have information about this, then we can upload our files from our ASP.NET project to the Azure Blob Storage. So for that, what you have to do is you have to sign up for a business account, and then what you have to do is you have to create a new resource group for a storage account. So I will let you know the steps in one another video. But once you do create the resource group for storage account, then what you have to do is you have to go to containers, and in the container we can add container by clicking this plus icon over here, and once you do that it will ask for creating a new container. Okay, so I already have one container over here, but you can give any container name here and just create that. Okay, so I have created this file upload container, and I will show you by opening this. So here you will see that we have two files already, and I will show you how we can upload files. Okay, so we will see that. Now for uploading the files, two things that you need are, one is connection string and the second is the key. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to go to this access key option over here, and now if you will see that we have two options over here, key and connection string. Now we need both of these in our project. Okay, so what I have done is I have created one, this is a API project, so you can use the same in your other projects also. So here in the app setting I have added two keys over here, one is blob connection string and one is blob container name. Okay, so connection string is basically coming from the same key option that we have just seen, so you can do show over here and click copy. Okay, and the container name is the container name that I just showed you earlier. So file upload, this is the container name for this demo. Okay, so we have added that. Now what you can do is, so I will just stop the project for once, and what you will need is, so we have to install this package Azure.Storage.Blobs in your project, and also on this Microsoft.Visual Studio.Azure.Container.Tool.Target. Okay, so you will need these two packages, and once you do add these two packages, now we will go to the controller where we want to implement the Azure upload function. Okay, so before that what we will do is we have to create one new class file over here. This is Azure storage file, okay, that we have created. I will provide you the code in the end of the video, so don't you worry about that. But so we will create one new class Azure storage, and we will initialize it by Azure storage interface. Okay, so here we have got those two values which we have stored in the app setting file, so because those are required. And here we have created a upload function which will require the file which you want to upload. Okay, and this is the class which will be returned back as the response, because you will need the file name and the file URL, so you can use it in your project anywhere. Okay, so this will be the response, and I can also show you the properties. So here we have this blob DTO. Okay, now this blob DTO have URI, name, content type and content. Okay, so these are the few properties because we get this as the response back. Okay, so now here you will see that we have used blob container client, and that will require two values, connection string and storage container name, which we have just seen where we will get those from. Okay, now we are getting the blob client name by passing the file name. Okay, and at this we will upload the file. Okay, So after that we are returning back the status and the URL of the file. Okay, so by using this upload sync we will basically upload the file on the Azure. Okay, so we will just see this in the action. Okay, so I will just run this project. So you see, if we go inside, then you see we have two files over here, and we will upload a third file. Okay, so this is the upload API that I am using for now. So I will just choose file. So we will pick some image which we haven't used already. So this is the image. You can see this is a random image that I am picking. Okay, so we can select that and we can click on execute. So here now it will go to this storage.upload sync, and this is the blob file that we are uploading. Okay, so you will see the information over here. So now we are initializing the blob client and we are uploading the file. Okay, so now the file has got uploaded. Okay, so now you will be getting back the URL of the file. So this is the URL that we have got as the response. This is you can use in your project to show that file. Okay, so now this is how it got uploaded, and now we will confirm that. Okay, so we will go back to the Azure. So we will go back to Azure and we will refresh it over here. So now you can see this is the file that we have just uploaded, and you can see also the size here. So this is the file that we have just uploaded. Okay, so this is how you can upload the file. Now one more thing that you have to remember is we have to uh, add this for the file that we have created for Azure storage. Okay, so because this is the .NET Core 6.0 project, so we are doing it in the program.cs file, but if you are using earlier version of .NET Core, then you can do it in the startup.cs file. Okay, so if you have any kind of issue, then you can also comment on the video. Now if you want the code part, then what you can do is you can go to our official website code2night.com. I will also provide you the URL in the video description. So here on the right side you will be able to see how to upload files to Azure Blob Storage in an ASP.NET Core. Okay, so you can open up the blog, and there you will be see all the code that we have just seen in the video. You will be able to see everything. So you can use that and let us know if you have faced any kind of issue, then uh, we can help you out. So thanks for watching, guys.